The scope of Air Force operations in Redwing precludes a discussion of the results of each program in which we had a vital interest. In view of this, I have selected and shall briefly summarize only two which I consider most pertinent to this presentation: the Aircraft Effects Program and the Early Penetration Project. The Aircraft Effects Program was designed to test the structural responses of operational type aircraft to the blast and thermal loads experienced in the vicinity of nuclear or thermonuclear detonations. The particular Air Force aircraft tested during wing were the B-52, the B-47, the B-66, the B-57, the F-84F, and the F-101. These aircraft were positioned to receive the type loads they would experience during weapon delivery. In general, they were flown directly over ground zero at a time shortly before, at, or after the burst time to receive the desired effects. While the objective of such studies was the collection of scientific data, the safety of air crews was a consideration of primary importance in the conduct of Red Wing aircraft tests. Elaborate precautions were taken to ensure that the aircraft would be in the right place at the right time. The preliminary data acquired by the effects aircraft indicate excellent results. In addition to giving us safety parameters for existing aircraft, the data should be of great value in design of future aircraft. The Early Penetration Project was included to investigate the feasibility of aircraft penetrating clouds from high-yield weapons at times shortly after a burst. 5 B-57s and 21 pilots from the Tactical Air Command were assigned for the project. The B-57B was chosen due to its high-altitude capabilities, and the 21 pilots were required to ensure that sufficient data could be accumulated without subjecting any individual to excessive doses of radiation. It was determined that such cloud penetrations would have to be made so early that the conservative operational radiation dosage limit of 3.9 Roentgen would have to be exceeded in individual penetrations. Task Force 7 received approval for a dosage of 50 Roentgens for the 21 pilots. Mission planning, however, assured that no pilot would receive over 25 Roentgens, and in a great many penetrations, no dosages over 10 Roentgens were recorded. During the operation, there were 2 drops by aircraft. This was a free-fall drop of a thermonuclear weapon by a B-52 flying at 40,000 feet. It was set to burst at 5,000 feet, but actually burst at 4,300 feet with a yield of 3.5 megatons. The bomb did not have a good CEP because of personnel error. This caused some loss of data. Most significant, however, is the fact that we satisfactorily proof-tested the delivery capability of a thermonuclear weapon with a B-52. It can be predicted that high-performance operational type aircraft can fly through the cloud from any weapon, the design of which we know, at an altitude of 45,000 feet or less, at any time later than 10 minutes after detonation, and the pilot will probably receive no more than 75 Roentgens total dosage.